on you, Israelites, still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that coming forth from Yahweh. What they say, they said, come, let's go and hear the word of the Most High. Let's go to where them so-called prophets are. Let's hear the shit that they're saying. Leave you, they're saying shit. They're saying, let's hear the rubbish that they're saying. Right? This is, they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people. Because you're not really the Most High people. You're like heathens, man, in the spirit. After the flesh, yeah. You're Israel after the flesh. You're sitting there as my people. But after the spirit, you're a bunch of fucking heathens. That's right. You're sitting there like the Lord's people. It says, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their hearts goeth after their covetousness, because that's what all the Gentiles seek after. Covetousness. Getting and gaining and greed and raiment and food and clothing. That's what all the Gentiles they seek after. That's what the 2/3 of our people, that's what they're after, covetousness. Their mind goes after their covetousness. They hear these words, but you won't do them. Israelites. You won't do them. It's a spiritual thing. Anyway, so it says, and lo, this is the point, verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. That can play well on his instrument. Going back to this whole concept, likened unto a song. And now thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice. We're saying nice things, we're saying pleasant things to them, but they don't believe it. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, prophecy. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. You're going to know when it's too late, in other words. But that's the point. You know, people, they come up, you're dancing. But you're dancing in terms of mockery. You're making mockery at this word. But what you should be doing, you should be dancing in sincerity. Dance in sincerity for this tune that we're singing to you. All they that oppressed us, we will oppress them. That's right. Dance to that, man. Why are you so depressed and hard-hearted? Listen. Well, that's so negative, man. You know, that means we're no better than them. And all of that, all these justifications and excuses, man. One nut is for us, and another nut is for them motherfuckers, man. Right? Let's take hold of what the Most High. Look at that guy here. Fucking foxtail and shit in his ass. So again, Matthew 11, verse 17, and saying, we have piped unto you and ye have not danced. Some of you niggas are dancing, but because you think it's a sport, man.
Like in a Christian church.
Yeah.
Where they dance.
They're catching the demonic tongue. The holy tongue. Catching the satanic tongue, man. Rolling around on the ground, there's backflipping and all sorts of malarkey. Those are demons, man. But yeah. And ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. Alright? That's right. Ye have not lamented. That's the first one going to give. Let me get that. It's a lamentation. Right. Oh yeah, right. Listen up. Say about. Right. So this as Prophet Isaiah 40, verse 1 again. Comfort ye my people, saith your God. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem. Yeah, how do we speak comfortably to you? By giving you this knowledge, man. These breakdowns, give you the fullness of the understanding, man. So you understand what we're really about. What is our lot as the people of the Most High, right? What's our portion?
Like completely different, but still staying just this.
And cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, for her iniquity is pardoned. For she hath received of Yahweh's hand double for all her sins. Right. Going into the slavery order, that was the Most High. That was the Heavenly Father's hand. Punishing us for our sins, right? Our warfare is accomplished. Meaning what? Fighting this fight, being subject to these other nations and people. It's our hand now, it's finished now.
That's right.
The days are coming where we're no longer going to be subject to these other nations of people. We're going to be delivered from them, man.
The tables are going to turn.
The tables are going to turn. But you won't dance to them.
Yeah, it's kind of a make you feel about it.
There's the it says Jeremiah, where it says, no, it's Isaiah, it says the cup of the Lord, we've wrung out the dregs of the cups, now give it unto them. You know that one?
Yeah, okay.
So this is Psalms 75, verse 7. But the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. He putteth down one and setteth up another. In the hand of Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth, shall wring them out and drink them. Read that again. In verse 7 it says, he putteth down one and setteth up another. So how is the Most High going to do that? And who's the one that he's putting down? The Most High is about to put down the so-called white man during the form of Third World Nuclear War, right? You're about to be dethroned and passed down from your excellency. And the one that's about to be put up is the very same ones that you enslaved. We're going to be your new slave masters, your new oppressors. You're going to call us massive in the kingdom of our heaven. Right? The Most High putteth down one and setteth up another. Setteth up one for rulership and then passed down another for his rulership. For in the hand of Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. And that cup is a cup of wrath or indignation. Right? Because you go to Revelation chapter 14, verse 9, it talks about drinking the wrath of the wine of his fornication. And let me read it. It says, and he poureth out the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. Right, so the so-called white man, you're about to drink of the nuclear destruction, the wrath of the Heavenly Father. Right? Which is going to be handed out to you by the hands of the Russians, the Chinese, the Iranians, the Indians, and all the other nations of the earth, even your own fellow men, your own people, are going to rise up against you. Can you imagine that? That's how wicked the so-called white man is. Even the tribes of your own nation are going to shoot nuclear missiles against you, man. And when Russian Edomites, they're going to shoot nuclear missiles and destroy their own brethren over there in America. That's crazy. Anyway,
This is Isaiah 51, starting at verse 17. Awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which has drunk at the hand of Yahweh.
right. So awake, awake, O Jerusalem. That is what?
That is drunk at the hand of Yahweh.
That is drunk at the hand of the Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh. Stand up, because you've been dead for the longest. You've been buried, dead and forgotten for the longest. That's why when we call you Israelites, you don't can't even remember. As an identity and nation of people, you've been forgotten. Psalms 83 has been fulfilled. The remembrance you has been put out. You've been cut off. It's scattered, man.
You've got spiritual amnesia.
Spiritual amnesia. In the place where it said unto you, you are not the people of the Most High. That's been fulfilled. That prophecy was fulfilled. But now it's being said unto you, you are the people of the Most High. And the prophecy says, what? Stand up. Stand up, O Jerusalem, who has drunk at was it the wrath of the Most High? What we paraphrase?
Yeah, who has drunk at the hand of Yahweh the cup of his fury, and has drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling.
See, when you went to slavery, that was the Most High's fury. All the different massacres throughout the United States of America against us as a people, that was the Most High's fury, executed against us by using the so-called white man. The Trans-Saharan slave trade, all of that. The Chinese, the East Indians oppressing us, that was all the hand of the Heavenly Father against us as a people.
Oh, that's legit.
It says,
Niggas, man. see, Esau respects it. Anyway, come on.
it says, awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem.
Awake, awake. Because you've been sleeping.
That's right.
And now it's time for you so-called black people to awake our sleep. Right? We're not enemies towards one another. You know, you got the Nigerians against the Jamaicans. And they look down on the Jamaicans. The Ghanaians and the Congolese and all this division. We need to wake up, man. We need to wake up and realize that this place isn't going to continue forever. This place is destined and predestined for destruction and death. So wake up, man. Come now.
Stand up, O Jerusalem, which is drunk at the hand of Yahweh, the cup of his fury. Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling, and has wrung them out.
And you drunken all that fury. All of the Heavenly Father's fury, you so-called black people are drunk. And we're seeing it right now play out in reality. Over there in Mississippi, America, they're reinstating an old law, the Jim Crow law. Again, that's more of the Heavenly Father's fury, man. Okay? So this devil got laws to wipe you so-called black people the fuck out.
How long are you here for?
You gotta repent, man.
How long are you here for?
We're here until that 6-7.
Why do you never repent?
Because this is not the way to be living.
I talked to the black guy. Huh? I talked to the black guy.
Yeah, I'm there.
Are you? Can you prove it? Huh? Can you prove it?
What do you mean? I'm not black so-called. My skin isn't black.
I talked to the black guy.
They're so mad.
Okay. What time do you finish?
I already told you.
Okay, so you're more confident than him. Okay, alright.
What's wrong? What do you think was wrong?
I was nice to you. You want to start over or you want to start over?
Sorry. You know my problem. Are you humble? Are you humble? You know how it's good to make yourself. Also, I would be ready. Right? That's wrong. Okay, so let's start again. What's this about? Bible. And you believe that? You believe that? Even you yourself. So what country? How long you here? What country?
I just asked how long you here. So how long you here?
What country? Austin.
How long you here?
What position?
Alright.
What's your name, sir?
You can't say your name?
He's a demon. I was prepared to like turn to him.
The reason why I was asking how long you're here for is
Yeah.
that's what he wants to do. Because he ain't out to repent. He's out to get rid of us because he doesn't want us to condemn him. Piece of shit. It's not like, and he's backed up on us before. That's why he's backed up on us before.
Yeah. He knows about, that's what he said now. Yeah, the Israelites, his worst enemy.
Yeah.
We're Satan to him. Like. Anyway, what was that before? Yeah, you was reading what you was reading.
Yeah, Isaiah 51:17 again. It says, Awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which is drunk at the hand of Yahweh, the cup of his fury. Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling and wrung them out.
The cup of trembling, that's also the curses. Alright? Because the scriptures talk about the Lord will give us a trembling and failing of heart. If I'm not mistaken, that's in Deuteronomy 28. So that's the curses. We have to drink of them, right? As a nation of people coming up.
Next verse says, There is none to guide her among all the sons whom she hath brought forth, neither is there any that taketh her by the hand of all the sons that she hath brought up.
Right, because none of our leaders has led us in the right way. That's what it says, taking us by the hand. All our leaders, that's what it says, that's what it says, I think it's Isaiah says, and all their shepherds pity them not, that's in Zechariah.
Yeah. The sheep that no man taketh up.
Yeah, but then there's one that says, and their leaders cause them to error, or something like that. It's like Isaiah or something. But that's not straight from the point.
These two things are come unto thee,
These two things that come unto me.
and who shall be sorry for thee? desolation and destruction, and the famine of the sword and the sword, Salakia, by whom shall I comfort thee? Excuse me. Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net.
Right. Let's read that part again.
Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net.
Thy sons lie at the top of every street, like a wild bull in a net. Thy son's talking about, you see these youths, so-called black,
Yeah, they meant to more than they were meant to.
right? So-called stick-up kids, gang affiliated,
Yeah.
drug dealing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Their youths lie at the top of every street like a wild bull in the net. That's what you see on clips of them niggas with these large cutlasses in their hand, just chasing after one another and shit,
Hanging out
snapping one
street
another up,
corners.
right? They're like a wild bull in the net. They got these hoodies on, talking about killing their own people. They lie at the top of every high street like a bull, wild bull in the net. Like a wild bull in the net, that's what they call it, like the trap.
Yeah?
You know, they call it trap stars.
Yeah.
Because the game is a trap, you can't get out. And that's part of prophecy, it's part of the curses that the Lord will make our heaven brass and our earth iron. Right? So we'll be in a situation that we can't get out, that we can't be redeemed or brought out of. Just that we're in right now. We see all our people trying to find ways for us to be delivered. You can't find one. All your leaders have failed you. Your political leaders have failed you. Louis Farrakhan, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, they're all failures, man. Every last one of them.
Reverend Jesse Jackass.
Yeah. Jeffrey Jackass Jackson.
Yeah.
All failures. Kamala Harris, sellouts. Barack Hussein Obama, sellouts, man. All of them, all your hip-hop artists, all your so-called idols, man. All of them are sellouts. Martin Luther King, he's part of the Brule. That's the nigger side of the Illuminati. You do your research about all these black leaders, the NAACP, all infiltrated by the enemy. All of them. Read that part again.
Yep. Isaiah 51 and 20 again. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of Yahweh.
Full of the fury of Yahweh. That's why they kill one another. That's why they kill one another. That's why these so-called black youths, right? So-called black men, we kill one another. They're full of the fury of the Most High. And Most High has put it in their spirit to even kill one another, man. That's why you have a term called black on black violence. It's okay for us to kill one another, but as long as the white man kills us, now there's a problem. Right? And that's not even just in America, that's in Africa. Right? You got tribe warfare. Get over there in Congo. Instead of focusing and uniting, right? Instead of focusing and uniting the tribes that's within Congo and realize that it's the so-called white man that's been trying to exploit them for all these decades, man. And coming together and formulate a way to use their resources, man. And building factories to help them manufacture and to use their resources, man, to rival the powers of the West and the other powers of this world, instead of realizing who their true enemies is, they're fighting amongst one another. It says that we're full of the fury of the Most High. But that's part of the curses. His eyes shall be evil towards his brother. That's part of the curses in Deuteronomy 28, man.
Yep.
Come on, let's read on.
They are full of the fury of Yahweh, the rebuke of thy God. Therefore hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine.
Yeah, hear thou this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Which is you so-called black people. You have been afflicted, and you've drunken, not wine, but wrath, affliction, coming up.
Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh thy God, that pleadeth the cause of his people.
Yeah, the Most High pleads the cause of his people. Come on.
Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling,
Most High has taken out of your hand the cup of trembling. Come on.
even the dregs of the cup of my fury.
Even the dregs of the Heavenly Father's fury. Come on.
Thou shalt no more drink it again.
Now, you so-called black people, Hispanics and Latinos, you no more gonna drink it again. And that time is coming. Right now, we're still in captivity. So we're still drinking. But we're prophesying that your warfare is accomplished. You no more gonna drink of that wine. You no more gonna drink of that affliction. The Lord's gonna take it out of your hands. Because when you got a cup in your hand, what's in that cup? Wine, and you're drinking it. The Lord will take it away from you. Come on.
But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee.
But I will put that very same cup into the hands of them that have afflicted me. Who afflicted the so-called blacks? The Hispanics, the Native American Indians. Who afflicted them? Huh? Who afflicted them? Yeah, it's so-called white man, but all you Gentiles have done that. Right? The Lord's going to put that cup of punishment and affliction and give it into the hands of the Edomites, the Moabites, Edomites, Ishmaelites, and all you other nations of people that have oppressed us.
It says, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as a street to them that went over.
So that's the point.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I might get some water in a bit. Carry on. Some water is here. Like £1. Yeah, cool. I'll spin it a little bit of this. Carry on. That's the main point. We go to the Lamentations now. It's the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. That's what we were reading before. The cup is going to pass through unto you Edomites. That's the ancient name of the so-called Caucasians, the so-called whites, so you can understand. Right? So it says, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of that iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Captivity.
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Yeah. So you Edomites, so-called white people, you're in for a hard trial. Man. The Bible speaks about your judgment. You're going to be visited for your wickedness, man. And the evil that you've done against the Heavenly Father's people. You thought that you gonna hold hands and act like, you know, it's all in the past, but it don't work that way. Your sins have been remembered. So that's it, let me read it. Verse 21. Again, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. So rejoice and be glad, man. And enjoy what's left of your rulership. Okay.
Precept.
Go on.
This is Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 15. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and the Most High God requireth that which is past. As the elder was saying, Edom's sins are going to be called to remembrance. They thought they'd done their wickedness and got away with it and ridden off into the sunset and life would continue on as it always did. But we're coming into the time when the Most High requires that which is past. So all the dirt you did is going to be called into remembrance and you're going to have to pay for it.
Right. One thing you have to know about.
I'm educated. Do not talk to me like that. And she was like, okay, or like she was a bit more.
Black woman say that. What did you say? Black woman say that she's educated. Oh, about something. You're not educated until you come out. You're not educated unless you know who you are. Anyway. That's right. The Most High, He's a God of recompense, man. Right? He's a God of recompense. Let's do this. Yeah. So this Job chapter 21. We start from verse 29. Have you not asked them that go by the way? And do ye not know their tokens? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. The wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. And why did I bring that precept out? Because we're talking about that cup being passed on to y'all, man. That cup of, I keep forgetting that word. That cup of affliction. The cup of affliction being passed on